I've just lost my job, so I'm giving myself the next 7 days to start a successful business. When starting a business, what you want to do is pick something that you know really well. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a group exercise class. The reason for this is because I've got a background in fitness and I've got the relevant qualifications to teach one. The second reason I'm going to be doing this is because it's relatively cheap to start. All you need is your equipment and a venue and you're good to go. This number doesn't work. This number's been disconnected. Hello, this is Luke. Am I speaking to Mary? Yep, what it is I just contacted the Facebook page for the church, and what it was I was looking to see if you had a space available. What that is, I was just looking to see if you've got a location within the church that would be available. So this is what it is, I'm looking to start an exercise class in the area, and I was just wondering if the hall had any availability for booking. I'm just looking to start a group exercise class in the area, and I was wondering if you had a space. I messaged all of my contacts, people that have done classes with me, people that are within my network, within my kind of sphere of people that might train with me. I've maybe messaged about 35 people, and they've all left me on scene. I've booked this hall, I've paid the money for the venue, so wish me luck. It took me about 2 hours and I only got about 3 done. There's a lot of dirt in those mats. So yeah, so I'm just taking a break for today. I launched a giveaway for my classes, and I thought it was like a really good idea because giveaways are a great way of getting engagement, especially when people are commenting, 3 friends, following the page, sharing it to their story. No one's really engaged with it at all. You know, like I'd asked a few of my mates to like enter it, just, you know, not obviously to win it, but just to like, you know, boost the algorithm of it. And out of like the 20 people I asked, out of those comments, one's my mum, one's my girlfriend. Most people just ignored it or like tapped like and was like, okay, which is like good and all, but like it doesn't actually do anything for me. Giveaways are still a good thing to do, but just this has went really bad for me. I think the best thing is that if you've got, you know, quite a supportive circle of people that are going to like, you know, put in for you and like really tag the mates, you know, put it on their story, like, share, you know, do all the stuff. Then you'll definitely get like a good boost in your following and the post engagement and things like that, and find a wider audience. But obviously just depends on like how supportive the people around you are. So yeah, so far I've still got 0 people for the class. Okay, so basically a little update here. Still on 0. I tried to make some posts in a community group. Now that's just for my local area, and it's a Facebook group that's just kind of dedicated to seeing what's happening in the local area. Now my post was up for about 24 hours, but it was taken down by one of the admins. They said that they wouldn't allow, you know, promotion of businesses in the group. I didn't really think this was fair because there was a couple of other businesses that were getting to promote in the group without being flagged. But it's just about kind of moving on from that. I'm still on 0. However, I contacted a local newspaper, and with the local newspaper, they actually got back to me.
Now, they've not guaranteed me anything. All they've said is that they would like to have a chat with me because it sounds interesting so far, and they're going to see if they can make a story out of it. Now, obviously, I'm still waiting on the call back, and there's no guarantee that they'll go forward with my story. However, it is looking up from before. I think yesterday even, I had 0 people, and I basically had 0 hope. But with this, I know for a fact I can guarantee 2 or 3 people to join my class at least. If I can get this in the newspaper, it's going to be a start. They're actually going to run the story. So all they need is just for me to send some photos across, and it's good to go. So I'm really pleased with that. I know for a fact now that I'm going to get some numbers in. So it's looking up. It's looking well up now. So I've just got my first 2. So that's them booked in for the class. So that's just ecstatic about that. And I've finally got someone that's actually going to the class, and she's bringing her husband as well. So that's an extra bit of money. And I'll probably be out of the red quite soon. I still only have 2 people. I don't have any leads for any kind of new interested parties. It is just the 2 people that agreed to come previously in the week. I'm waiting on the newspaper publishing the article. They've not published it yet, and it doesn't seem like they're going to publish it anytime soon. So I don't think I can rely on that like I would have had it been published like a wee bit earlier. It's no fault of theirs, it's just trying to get something like this turned around in a week. I've been posting in community groups today, smaller community groups I've not posted in before, ones for kind of surrounding areas. As for the giveaway, I have had a lot more entries, and I would say that's nearly entirely because of my girlfriend and my sister. If it wasn't for them, I don't think there would be any kind of entries in it at all, really. Obviously other than my mum. My mum's been supporting me and things like that, but they've been getting all their friends to do it, and their friends have been doing it, entering into the giveaway, so that's been good. The winner gets announced tomorrow, so once that happens, we'll obviously have another attendee for the class. Only problem is they won't be paying, so I'll still be on a loss. It's the night before the class. The newspaper didn't publish the article in time. I've contacted a bunch of people, and basically, other than the 2 people that I mentioned earlier, no one's coming. So it's been a failure. It's not really worked out. Actually, the class went really well. There was 6 people there, so you can tell on this experience that trying to start a business in 7 days has made me extremely emotionally volatile and dramatic. So no, it's actually went really well. Good attendance, great effort. The place is actually much better than I thought it was. It's a really big hall. They've got their own sound system. We ended up carrying out our sound system to the place when we didn't need to, because they already had one. And they also had exercise equipment in the place, which I thought was crazy good luck, but we also brought all our own equipment. So it just means next time that I don't need to take as much. Okay, so we've seen how that's went. Now it's just time to draw the conclusions. Would I recommend someone starting a business in 7 days? No, it's a really bad idea. I found myself the whole time just wishing that I had started earlier, just wishing that I had more time on the clock, that I had more time to market, I had more time to think about some of my decisions, because some of my decisions were relatively bad. I gave myself the first slot that was open for me. That slot was 9:30 on a Monday morning. Most people work Monday to Friday, so that was an uphill battle to fill. Another thing was I started
the giveaway relatively late. I should have started that right away as soon as possible. To be honest, I wish I had the ability to have started that a month before the experiment. In the grand scheme of things, time is going to be your friend with us. It gives you time to market, get the word out, go through your own network, find these community groups and post again. Have people in your class refer a friend. When you've got a month out, you've got 2 months out to plan for something like this, you can really use that to your advantage. With 7 days, it's far too quick. I think any kind of success that I had coming into this was just unexplainable luck, to be honest. A lot of things just worked out for me. I don't think, if you ran this experiment 1,000 times, there's probably a lot of scenarios where it would have been a failure more than it would have been a success. Would I encourage someone to start their business? If you think it's got legs and you think it's something that can be a success, then definitely I think you should go for it. But do not go for it in something crazy like 7 days.